Well, I couldn't be more excited this year to get started. I'm looking for a very good year. I got a very good group of guys that are working extremely hard. And, our goals for our program in general are to get to the point year in and year out where we're competing for the conference. And in our conference, the MCC, what that means is you're on the national stage. If you're top half, if you're competing for our conference, our conference is so good nationally. Last year we had 3 teams that all made the Elite Eight. That's where we want to get to, and I honestly feel like we're at that point now where we can make a run to get to the national tournament. We're going to be extremely athletic on the perimeter with depth, and so we're going to use that. We're going to try to speed the game up. We're going to put a lot of pressure on the basketball. We're going to try to score a lot off our defense issue. We're going to get out and go. We want to create a lot of turnovers. We want a fast-paced game. I really like the mix on our team because we do have a lot of experience back. We've got 4 guys that started all last year, played a lot of minutes, a lot of our scoring, our rebounding, returns. But we also brought in a very talented recruiting group. Those guys, bring an energy level to the gym every day that's contagious, and it's a lot of fun to be around. So you've got that youthful energy, but also, like you said, we brought a couple transfers in that will start for us right away. And these guys bring a level of maturity that I think we also needed. The point guard spot, we've got 2 freshmen that I'm very excited about, both from Portage, Michigan, Kyle Davis and Casey Pratt. Kyle is really athletic, fast, has tremendous defensive hands. Casey's probably more of your prototypical point guard, really good handles, distributes really well, sees the floor. Well, we obviously start with Eric McCullum. He's a phenomenal player. If he stays healthy, he's going to break a lot of different records at Goshen College. I've also felt like if I could surround him with better talent, he'd be a better all-around player, and I think we'll see that this year. Jeremy Pope off ball, which I think is his more natural position. I look for Pope to have, to be an offensive spark plug off the bench. At the 3 spot, Simon Zablicki is one of the transfers we brought in from Australia, John Logan Junior College. Like his game, like the pace of his game, he can score in a lot of different ways. He can get to the rim, he can shoot the 3, has a very good mid-range game, solid defensively. Nate Manning, for right now, played a lot of minutes for us last year, can really score. I really felt like he's made a lot of strides in the offseason defensively. Nate West, 3-year starter, returns. He's a guy that can score, but he needs to get his points off of offensive rebounds, off of, creating havoc on the defensive end. And so when he's not a primary scorer, that's the role that he wants to play. And so he just looks a lot more comfortable in his own skin right now. And I think he's going to be really good for us this year. Carl Steen, who started all year last year, will be coming off the bench. Phenomenal on-ball defender, can get to the rim. Daniel Butler, a transfer from Milwaukee Tech, right now will be at the 5 for us. He is an incredible athlete, and this conference has not seen that kind of athlete, I think, in a long time. 6'6", jumps out of the gym. When we get him to the point where he doesn't rely on his athleticism, he's going to be a very good player. We also have Austin Heffley at the 5, another freshman. He's a big old horse inside. He's only about 6'5", but he's big, and he's a very skilled big kid. He can really pass the ball out of the post. He can shoot it.